Ellsworth, and we got two players, Callum Jones, Drennen Atherton. Coach, do you want to open up the statement?
Yeah, I mean, obviously thrilled to still be playing. You know, we lost to Babson 2 weeks ago tonight, and we didn't know what our future held. And we got some real fortunate news last Saturday, and had 2 really good weeks of practice, and obviously thrilled with the outcome.
You mentioned the practice this week. Is it almost for you guys? I mean, you guys can answer too, probably. But at the same time, was it almost like you said, a relief to go? All right, we're getting a second chance at this thing.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, you know, absolutely. The first week was a lot of emotions, challenging. We didn't know what was what, and then Monday, the bracket came out, and yeah, well, obviously we were thrilled. And I thought our practice ramped up through the week, and even though we were off for 14 days, I didn't think we really missed a beat.
Callum, this is obviously for you. Talk about the game-winning goal today, and what was your mind to that moment?
I mean, we got a good draw off the top by Paulie. Devin made a crisp pass to me. It was a flat pass, and Paul got right to the net, covered the goalie's eyes, and I was lucky enough just to put one on net and found the back of the net. I mean, not too much skill by my part, just right place, right time.
And just describe the emotion and just how you felt, when you scored.
I mean, a lot of emotions. Like Cam touched on, having that second chance at playing hockey again. We've deserved it. We've worked so hard throughout the year, so it's a good feeling to continue to have another week of practice.
A game in overtime. Obviously, everyone wants to be the guy that scores the goal, but no one wants to be the goalie sometimes. What's going through your head is you're like, you cannot let anything through, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's just watch the puck, do what I can, help the team. They helped me a lot. They blocked a lot of shots, so made it easy on me for sure. One of the easier games I had to play this whole year. So I think it's just the determination we had, and the boys, everyone in the group was willing to do whatever it took.
Coming to Plattsburgh is never easy. The crowd is always pretty rowdy here. So what did you guys try to do to really tune out the noise and still get the job done today with the win?
I mean, we try to focus on our game plan, who we are, our identity. We try not to let that noise get in. We play for each other in the room, and I mean, every place we go from now on is going to be like that. So we got to try to get used to it, and I think we performed really well tonight, and we had a really good team effort from the top to the bottom.
Plattsburgh's a familiar opponent this season, 1-1 on the year, and our Plattsburgh's first win coming, the first late shootout, that was really Eli Schiller's, coming out party. Coming into today, knowing you face him, what was the game plan looking like?
Well, I mean, obviously he's had a great year for a freshman to walk in and put up the numbers he has, and really give them solid footing, win a SUNYAC championship. A lot of credit, but as Callum mentioned, we have to work hard to score goals this year for whatever reason. So we try to get to the net, and we try to get some pucks through, and that's really not about Eli Schiller or really whoever we're playing, because that's kind of, again, our identity and how we've been able to string together. I think this is our 19th or 20th win.
You guys have had 2-2-1 games against Plattsburgh this year for the players. What's worked defensively for you guys?
Big thing is playing as a unit, blocking shots, long sticks. Bounces aren't always going to go our way in hockey games. We got to have a short memory, work for that next shift, and keep building off that next shift. Cam has a great game plan for us, so it makes our life easier. But just like typical hockey answer, sticking to the game plan and just playing our way.
You ever practice that shot?
No, it usually goes off the glass. It's usually a breakout for them.
Any more questions, guys?
You go into tonight probably knowing that you're not going to get 40 some odd shots. How does that change how you play?
I mean, I guess I wouldn't. You never know how the game was going to go, and I don't know what we ended up with, but again, we're trying to earn every shot we get, and if it's 30 quality or 20 quality, but again, we've had a little bit more success with getting some of those pucks to the net. So it's just, again, I think anybody that's watched us play, it's not difficult maybe to, but I don't know. It's hard to measure the heart in the room, and the belief and what these kids put into it, and I'm very thankful to be a part of them.
Coach, take us through the roller coaster of emotion. You almost give up a goal and then score on the next shift. Take us through what that was like on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I was maybe not understanding. I thought you had it, but there was no whistle, right? And it just continued, and finally the net was off, and half the crowd celebrating, and so we didn't know, but You know, obviously he made a great save. We missed an assignment, and their guy came down Broadway, and I'm not sure how he kept it out, but you know, again, thankful to have him backstopping us, and you know, again, it was survival, right? And that's all it was. And like he said, we try to have short memories. So you know, he makes the save. It's 1-1, and we've got to go back downhill.
Talking about whistles, I don't remember a single guy going in the box. Playing basically the whole game at full strength. How does that affect the game?
I mean, I like to think that we're a pretty under-penalized team. We like to try to play clean and hard. So I don't think it really takes away from what we do. I mean, it's always nice, no power play, no penalty kill, so it's more of an even playing field for both teams. But overall, we just continue to play hockey each shift. Doesn't really change our mentality or what we're trying to do. Just play hard and our way.
I think it also speaks just to our depth. I mean, we play, for the most part, I think we played 60 and rolled, and outside of, we had a couple injury and some, you know, equipment issues, but we pretty much played our 12 forwards and rolled lines. So I like to think that helped us a little.
How long are you gonna let these boys enjoy it before Endicott?
Well, this is one of our captains, this is one of our leaders, and they'll tell me. So
I mean, we're obviously going to enjoy the moment. It's special. It's always fun, and especially beating Plattsburgh. It's been a battle all year, but our eyes is all set on the next one. I mean, we have bigger goals in mind. We're just going to continue to work hard, and hopefully everything plans out in the future.
Callum, one thing that was mentioned on the broadcast is, you know, you dream of that moment, scoring a goal in overtime, winning the playoff. Did it live up to the hype?
It was pretty special. I mean, I think the only time I've done that was mini sticks when I was 6 years old. But yeah, it was a special moment. It will definitely be something that I'll remember for a long time when I get older.
Any more questions? All right, thank you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.